Welcome to Los Angeles. Lights, camera, action, emphasis on lights in the greater Hollywood area as the USC Trojans set to open another season tonight. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Georgia Southern Eagles, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
All right, we got a warm-up game. I don't get no bye week. I don't get no chance to learn my receivers or anything like that. All right. Oh, boys.
The offense set for a first down play.
Six.
They think they can create space here with a run to the right. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Martin. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. 3rd down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab in the middle. It's Branch. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Don't be pushing in the back.
He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only
get your hands on him, Sam.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room. So important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. Try to get it to the edge.
Go.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. From the red zone, looking for a space. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4. It's 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Robinson. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. The Trojans get it past the sticks.
Such an advantage when you have an athletic quarterback today in college football because they can help you move the sticks with their legs. Great open.
Let's go.
Give him 6. Touchdown, Trojans.
Nice move drive, boys. Nice
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it. And that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
Ooh, that was nice. All right, but I already done took too many hits.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
He's looking for a man on second down.
Oh, my God.
Intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB, securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Don't worry about it. Gotta cut down on the fucking picks, man. I gotta cut down on the picks.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack.
All right, they're creeping up. I gotta go verticals. Gotta pay for this.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. The back goes in motion. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's going to run it. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. And the Trojans are threatening in the red zone. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's got it and still on his feet. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. He'll pull it on the read.
Oh, hold the
He's
block.
Down in the backfield, he'll lose a couple.
Hold the block.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll throw on 3rd and short. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective.
I don't like the pick on the drive before.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score.
He wants to go deep.
Oh, that's a bad throw.
And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
How to throw that seam
now on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Complete downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild 1st quarter. Going to try to get it himself. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. On the move, he fires. And that one's incomplete.
This quarterback has got a ton of speed. And it doesn't just help him running the football, but it helps him in the passing game, too. You just saw right there how he was able to use that speed and athleticism to buy himself time to at least give him an opportunity.
And they pick up the 1st down in what might be the last play here in the 1st quarter. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. First down to start the drive after the break. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Copeland. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Looking to pass on second down. Pocket starts to collapse. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here comes third and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. They'll go to the air.
Let's go. I'm gonna run them all in. I don't care. I don't want to mess up this year.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience of this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt them. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Running back goes in motion. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Like,
you want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around?
You got to form a pocket for me. Can't deal with that wide guy.
Offense set on first down. They'll run it from the gun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance when you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad. You tend to go to the ground pretty quick.
Really nice pass right there. This guy's got a lot to live up to. So much pressure when you think about playing quarterback with the Trojans. Heisman winners, guys like Carson Palmer, Matt Leinart, Caleb Williams. There's a lot of people watching this guy hoping he can be the next great one at USC. When you see throws like that, he gives you the hope that maybe, you know what, he might just be.
He's brought down solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Give to the running back.
Go, let's go.
Touchdown, USC. He shed tackles like a snake, getting rid of his skin. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
Like, what happened? Wow.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He'll try to do it himself. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Showing off those sweet feet as he gets it to the 45. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Check this out.
Black 24. Black 24.
He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Copeland. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. They'll try to run for it. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Trojans are on the move. He wants to throw. That's caught. It's Copeland. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance.
This might work.
Trying to find his man on first down.
It's not going to work.
Moves around to clear up the vision. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Quarterback checking off. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield.
Touchdown.
He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Trojans. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing, to be able to throw the football.
I didn't get no Heisman love after my freshman
so
season.
he can
That's
get
bullshit.
run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a
I didn't
nice
get no
job.
Heisman love.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes.
I gotta not make some mistakes. So many mistakes. I have to not get sacked as much, I think. Don't pull me, coach.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect them.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already. Heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down.
Oh, shit.
Incomplete.
Should have threw it like 2 seconds
A
ago.
lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Pressure coming. Just too much of a rush.
I couldn't throw it. It was
going to
be a pick.
Just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Offense calls it.
That's my fault. Should have just stepped up and threw it.
They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started.
What we're doing?
He'll let one fly from deep in his own territory.
Oh, boy.
Fires to the big fella.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
They're bringing heat. He's going to take off.
And
makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10.
2nd and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. This offense set up with a 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. And this
man, if I could have just waited, if y'all could have just held the blocker just a little bit longer, I would have been able to hit him.
If they want to convert this one.
Oh, he got it, he got it, he got it.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
No way he played that well.
Will bring up 4th down.
It's like he knew what I drew.
The quarterback and his intended target just simply didn't have the timing there. The ball.
No way you're letting him go up the field like that.
The offense lining up for a first down play.
Get set, get set.
Hold on. Let's see what he did.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Took his ass right out the play.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. He now has 79 yards rushing now here in week 1. A solid start to this new
7 in
campaign.
the box. 7 in the box.
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Oh my God. Can y'all just hold him, please?
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh,
And I fumbled. And I fumbled.
Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Nice.
And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And that's a huge play by the...
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. The last time they had it, they weren't secure with the football and put it on the ground, David.
Yeah, and I think sometimes that will cause for you to be a little bit...
And I throw a pick.
Intercepted. A turnover for the defense.
It's you guys heard. You literally heard me say, "Let's try my tight end." And all of a sudden, he's taken out of the
came
play.
into this one
Double
knowing
team.
they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as
And
they
I throw
could.
the ball like...
Really nice.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Leaves it with the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Next week.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Catch in the middle, it's Robinson. Makes that
Such
one
a
pay
wide
off, and they
frame.
finally get him down
Really
at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Lets it fly deep down.
Let's go.
He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing
Even nobody had the press on. He didn't have the press on. He had a little cushion.
There'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And they let up my defense.
This Trojan
Defense.
offense
What's
is
Gucci?
ready to go back to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has
about to
find
pick
a way
off a
affect
tight
the
end
quarterback
screen.
on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Yeah, now
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard instead.
I was just trying to pull the safety over a little bit.
Here comes the offense on first down.
Another press, another blitz.
He wants to start this
And then they
drive
don't
with
press.
a pass.
All right, that's what the
Finds
tight
the tight end.
Oh, boy.
Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Comes out throwing on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Robinson. Given the unrest surrounding this guy's future as the head coach, this would be a great way to get the season started.
Man, you want all the momentum you can get, and you want to quiet people down. You don't want it to get louder. The louder those murmurs talk about hot seat, and you have a tendency to lose your football team. It's a distraction. You have to talk about it all the time. So always nice, Palmer, to get off on the right foot.
You just got to be able to drown out the outside noise, right? Easier said than done. And with this win in week 1, they're going to silence the critics. But make no mistake, he's going to go into that locker room and say, everyone that's been talking trash about us all offseason, they're going to love us now. Don't pay any attention to that. All that matters is what's in this locker room. They've got to take that attitude forward.
So we got to check the read option.
They'll run it to the right. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. He has 89 yards rushing, and this offense wanted to establish the ground game, and man, have they started the season right in that regard. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal.
Oh, man, this kid avoided a touchdown.
They're going to run it. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football.
That's what you're doing?
Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Touchdown. Oh, hold it, buddy. Hold it, buddy.
For the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. So they're on the 1-yard line. The incomplete pass on 2nd down. Maybe you just try to drive it in on the
run that option like Tommy Frazier back at Nebraska, boy. You better watch your hands on me, boy.
The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Let him score again. Defense. What is going
on? And sending the offense onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He'll pull it down and run.
It's like everything's covered.
After the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. This offense has a 2nd down play. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Here on 3rd down, will they go back to the running game?
Zachariah is on the street.
From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Turns it on in midfield.
Hold the ball. Hold the ball.
He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Please.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
2nd down coming up.
I'm going to slam. Run him out.
He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end.
Yeah, right. Like, he just can't read the perfect. He read the...
Like,
how does he know I'm throwing to him? I got 2 guys crossing the zone.
This 3rd down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. From the gun, wants to pass.
You are.
Going over the top. Touchdown, USC! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. My
Just drop it in the bucket.
Putting on a laser show right now. Liner, Palmer, Pat Hayden, Marinovich, you name it. These guys are going to be looking up at this dude.
You heard him.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chunking and kick.
And here's the 3rd interception of the night. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
That's
The
all right,
defense
though. We
was
had a
in
good
cover
game. We
two,
won.
which means they had 2 safeties playing deep, and they took everything away from the quarterback vertically, forcing him to have to try to check it down. And a great job by the linebacker, jumping the throw and getting.
3 picks ain't gonna cut it, boy.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. First down for this offense.
I thought he was gonna take us out.
Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Going up top on first down. Going for it all. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't connect. Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense has just
turned the ball over
in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Start the game. 3 interceptions. Really 2, but that last one, they got tipped because I got greedy. Rushing stats. Ran for 100 yards and 2 TDs. 1 fumble. Not bad. Really rushing. Good completion percentage. Yeah, we'll clean that shit up. I gotta get some physical traits on this guy. Alright. See y'all in the next one.